calories without any surgery. Everything is completely natural, and I'll be the first one to tell you, if I can do it, you can do it. I promise you, okay? I'm gonna actually just start off with like a little backstory real quick. The most I was 245 pounds. This was back in 2014. So this is 6 years ago. I lost the 100 pounds within 1 year and 9 months. Yeah, over the years though, since 2014 up until now, I've still been on my fitness journey. It never ends. I just want to put that out there. It's easier. It always gets easier, and it gets more fun and more rewarding, and it's so worth it. You'll feel better about yourself. I mean, you just feel a great sense of self. Helps with just discipline, learning how to be disciplined in all aspects of your life. If you can master this discipline of just, food intake and exercising, you pretty much can master any other discipline, I feel like. So yeah, I just want to give you guys a little backstory. So number one, first thing that I did was I changed my diet completely. I had horrible eating habits. I would eat out all the time, a lot of fast food, drinking, I'll go out just about every weekend, and like even on the weekdays I'll have a whole bottle of wine if you let me. I would eat about 5-6 times a day. I wasn't really conscious of like what I was putting in my body. I really didn't care. I had, like I said, no discipline whatsoever. I did whatever I wanted to do, and I ate whatever it is I wanted to eat. I really didn't have any structure at all as far as my diet. I just kind of just ate what I liked and what tasted good. First thing I did, definitely change my diet, my intake. I just made sure that I had better control over my portions. I didn't eat as much, obviously. That's the key to any and everything, is moderation. You can't do too much of anything if you can't eat too much of anything. And I learned that early on in my weight loss journey, definitely. Just don't overeat. When you're full, stop eating. Eat smaller portions. After you're done with that portion, if you still feel like you're hungry, drink a tall glass of ice water, and I guarantee you're gonna be fine. And also another little trick I used to like to do is brush my teeth after I eat, because when you brush your teeth, you don't want to eat anymore. So that's a trick too. Or chewing gum, that helps. But definitely portion control, incorporating more fruits and vegetables. And I know that's like obvious, but that helped me out so much, because I really didn't incorporate any vegetables or fruit into my old diet. I mean, unless it was like a piece of lettuce and tomato on a hamburger. Like, I wasn't really, I've never really would cook vegetables like that either. It's weird, because now that I think back on it, I'm like, wow, like what was I eating? Yeah, definitely fruits and vegetables are essential, of course, in weight loss. Definitely every single meal, you have to have your fruits or your vegetables, or both. I'm also looking down too, because I have a list, because I like to get sidetracked. Okay, so I would eat 3 meals a day, and in between my meals, if I did get hungry, I would have some fruits, or I'll have like some boom chicka pop popcorn or something like that. Or I just found healthy alternate snacks, instead of snacking on some a big bag of Lay's potato chips, or some Doritos and hot Cheetos and cookies and stuff like that. And I also want to mention that you can still eat those things. If you love you some Doritos and you love you some cookies, yeah, you can still have them, but again, moderation is key. You just can't have too much of it. You can't eat it every single day. You got to choose the day you're gonna eat it, and when you do, cool, you can have some. Don't eat the whole bag. Don't eat too much of it. So again, that's like the big misconception with weight loss. Everybody thinks that you have to just completely eliminate things that you like to eat. That is not true. You can still have the things that you love, you just can't have too much of it. I stopped drinking pop, period. I just literally cut that out of my diet. I don't miss it. I used to love it too. I don't miss it at all. I don't crave it. But if you can eliminate that from your diet, sugary drinks, stop it. Me just dropping that habit, I lost like 10 pounds in like 2 weeks or something. Was it 2 weeks? I feel like it was less than 2 weeks. I think it was less than 2 weeks, probably like a week and a half. I lost like 10 pounds from not drinking pop. So yeah, that's a big one if you're a pop drinker or soda drinker. So also processed foods, definitely can limit those or just completely eliminate those. All right, so yep, I got everything for number 1. So yep, fruits and vegetables, 3 meals a day, snack healthy in between. After a meal, drink some water if you still feel hungry, control those portions. Yeah, we're all set for number 1. Number 2, what I did was I drank a gallon of water each and every single day. And when I tell you, oh my God, like that's the key. Like that's definitely one of the keys to weight loss is drinking water. Drink as much as you possibly can. At one point in my weight loss journey, I don't do it now, but at one point I would drink nothing but water. I didn't drink any juice, nothing like water, coffee or like milk, nothing. I wasn't drinking anything but water at one point, and I lost a lot of weight doing that too. So definitely that's a good one. Adding lemon to your water, amazing. You can add a lemon, a mint leaf. It's like a natural detox water that you can make for yourself. Awesome, you can do that too. You can also put apple cider vinegar and lemon juice in your water every morning. Works wonders. I did that for about a week, and after a week I noticed my stomach was nice and slim, and you know, it's known to help with tummy control. Drinking apple cider vinegar and lemon juice with your water every single morning. Just hurry up, down it, because it's not the best tasting, but it gets the job done. Apple cider vinegar, it has all types of benefits, so yeah, definitely look into that if you don't know, but amazing. I love apple cider vinegar. And speaking of detox waters and everything like that, while I'm got it fresh on my mind, green tea is also amazing. I drink green tea to like help curb my appetite. When I think I'm hungry, I want to eat something, or even if I have a sweet tooth, I drink some green tea and I'll be good. That also helps with tummy control, and yeah, green tea, y'all. Like look up the benefits for everything I'm saying. Do your own research. That's another thing I had to do because like I said, I was not at all health conscious, so I had to learn. I had to research things, and yeah, it's worked wonders for me. Number 3, what helped me to lose my weight is preparing meals, actually food prep. Now, not the traditional food prep, like I don't like cook for like 5 days out. I was cooking for like 3 days out. I would have my breakfast already prepared, my lunch and my dinner. It definitely helped me stay on track. It's easy to get sidetracked, or it's easy to kind of go astray from your diet when you're out and about and you don't know what you're going to be eating, and you're nowhere near home and you don't have any meals with you. So it's easy to go to a McDonald's real quick or a Burger King. There's also healthy options out there. I mean, you could go to Panera, you could go to Chipotle, but even those places are high in sodium, and it's harder for you to control your food intake when you eat out. So definitely suggest prepping your meals. I know we're going through like a quarantine right now. Well, I'm in Atlanta. I mean, it's open. Not much of a quarantine left, but you know what I mean? Like, we're not going to work, every day, some of us. So it's probably easier now to control, your intake, and you probably don't have to prep, but definitely if you're going to be out and about, prepping your meals, already knowing what you're going to be eating is very essential. Definitely do that. That helped me out a lot, and also it helped me to save a lot of money. So it's double benefits right there. You're saving money and you're losing weight. So that's definitely a big one for me. I have, okay, yeah, that's number 4. So number 4 is fasting. Okay, so from 8 p.m. at night, I will stop eating and I won't eat until 12 noon the next day. And then the first meal I have on my stomach is like, I have some fruit, like a bowl of fruit, or I have a salad or something like that. Definitely fasting for 16 hours. Do that for a full 7 days. You're gonna notice the difference. Like, thank me later. Like, definitely. That helped me a lot in my weight loss journey as well. Definitely shedded a lot of pounds. Number 5 is I had to learn to be more disciplined. I had to learn discipline because, again, guys, I didn't have any of it. What I learned about discipline is you can't really accomplish anything without it. You have to first, I would suggest, before you guys do anything, I'm not only talking about like your weight loss journey, but if you want to do anything, like if you have any goals, it's best to write them down. Actually, I highly recommend journaling, but just write down your goals and keep those in mind. Keep that in mind every day, because every day sidetracked, you get distracted, you forget your goals, you give up, or you feel discouraged. Look at those goals. Keep your eyes on the prize. Remember why you're doing it. That'll also help you be more disciplined. I really became disciplined by literally doing just that, by just doing things that I necessarily didn't want to do. And when you do that, when you do things that you don't want to do but you have to do for yourself, after you actually complete that task, you feel so good about yourself. It's so rewarding to be like, wow, like I wasn't even gonna wake up this morning and work out, and wow, I did it, I killed it, I'm done, I feel great. And it boosts your self-esteem. It makes you feel really good about yourself. You feel a sense of accomplishment, you feel really accomplished, and it kind of pushes you and motivates you to do more. It makes you better. So definitely, I feel like when you really don't want to do something, when you especially don't want to do something, you should do it, because it's even more rewarding. It's better once you tackle that task and, do what you got to do. But that's how I learned how to be disciplined, is literally doing just that, just doing things that I didn't want to do and seeing the effects of me doing those things that I didn't want to do. And those things that I didn't want to do actually turned into me wanting to do those things. So those things that, you need to do, it actually turns into wants. Like, I want to do this for the betterment of myself. So that's how you build discipline right there, is, taking care of yourself. That's doing things for yourself that is going to benefit you and grow you, even though you necessarily might not have time for it, you don't want to do it. Actually doing those things is what creates discipline. Planning out things, utilizing your calendar, planning like weeks out, knowing what you're gonna have, an idea. Just don't live aimlessly. Like, actually write down your plans, actually create plans, create goals and deadlines for yourself. So, like, work on special projects, like, just, keep active, keep yourself busy, keep busy. That's how I learned to be disciplined. And I feel like that's why number 5 is very important to me, being disciplined, is because without discipline, it's going to be hard for you to eat right, change your diet and work out. So yeah, definitely being disciplined is very essential in weight loss. And it was for me, and it's helped me in a lot of different aspects of my life, not just weight loss. So definitely very important. All right. So finally, last but certainly not least, and I saved this for last on purpose, but number 6 is work out. Now, I didn't want to put it as number 1, or I didn't want to put it, high up in the list, because believe it or not, you could do 1 through 5 and lose a lot of weight. Like, yeah, you can still lose so much weight doing 1 through 5. You can diet alone, you can lose weight. Now, just exercising, no, you can't just exercise and then still eat what you want and still lose weight. That's not how that works. You literally, like, in order for fitness to even be beneficial. You have to, eat right as well. So that's why I left working out for last, because you can do number 1 through 5 without even touching 6. But 6 is definitely one of my favorites, and it's very important to me. Working out is therapeutic. It's done wonders for my life. It helped me also with discipline as well. I started off how many times a week? Back in 2014, like I was mentioning earlier, when I was 245 pounds, I started off working out like twice a week. Twice turned into like 3 times a week, and I hated it. It was like a chore. Like, I didn't want to do it, and then the more and more I did it, the more and more I enjoyed it. I loved it, and I started going back for more. Like, 3 days actually turned into 5 days, so I was working out 5 days a week. And it even got to a point where I was working out every day. Like, sometimes I would even do 2 a days. I would actually work out twice a day. So yeah, what I did at first was just like 10 or 15 minutes on the treadmill. I couldn't do more than that. Wow, just thinking back on it, this is crazy. But yeah, I couldn't do more than like 15 minutes on the treadmill. I was losing my breath, and it was hard for me. I also did strength training too on like those stationary like weight machines. I wasn't comfortable doing like free weights yet. And that's another thing. I didn't feel comfortable doing it because no one ever really, taught me to do it. Like, or not taught me, I didn't have a trainer. I didn't really have any guidance, and I was very self-conscious. I thought that, my form wasn't right, and I was doing it wrong, and I was like afraid of looking like inexperienced, and it's just like, you cannot care what anyone thinks, especially when you're trying to better yourself, like, and if anything, if you are doing it wrong, ask for help, get a trainer. If you can't afford a trainer, watch YouTube videos. That also helped me as well, just watching YouTube videos, following fitness pages, definitely, yeah, that's the key right there. Or an instructor, hire an instructor. If you can't, go on YouTube, follow a fitness page. That's all it takes. But yeah, what helped me out a lot as far as working out in my weight loss journey was group training classes. I had like a body sculpting class that I would take for like 45 minutes, like a group setting with like a total body workout. Like, I learned how to use like free weights in that class. It was like a whole bunch of other women in there motivating me, and we were like pushing each other. So definitely it was like a sense of community. Like, we all went to this class at a certain time of day. We would like just see each other every day. It was nice. It was very good vibes. And yeah, definitely it was fun too. Like, I was having fun. I didn't feel like I was working out until like the next day when I woke up and felt it, so yeah, it becomes fun, definitely, and rewarding. Like, you start to see results, and it's almost addicting. Like, when you see results, it's like, wow, you want to go even harder. Like, it motivates you to go even harder when you start to see results. So definitely group training classes was it for me. Also, oh my god, spin class was like life-changing. Oh my god, spin class. Ooh, I would burn like 1,000 calories in class. Like, I love spin. For you guys that don't know, spin is cycling. It's like you're on a stationary bike. There's 3 different positions. You're sitting on the bike, and then you're standing up. That's position number 2, and then position number 3 is like when you're hovering over the bike, and you have like a resistance button or knob that you turn up the resistance, and you're like kind of going up on an incline on a hill, and then you can turn it down where you're like going down a hill and you're going real fast. But whoo, you burn so many calories in spin class. So definitely, yeah, spin was very like, it had a huge impact on my body, and just was like one of like the main like exercises I was doing that was really like helping to sculpt my body and help me, shed those pounds. So definitely spin was amazing. Yeah, if you guys have like a Soul Cycle in your city or some type of spin class that you guys can join, definitely do it, and it's super therapeutic. I mean, warning though, for you guys that never took spinning, the first first time you're on that bike, your butt is gonna hurt so bad for like a week. But it's so worth it, I'm telling you. I love it. I love spin. Let me see. Oh yeah, I saved this for last on purpose. The freaking Stairmaster is phenomenal, and I actually call it the secret to weight loss. Literally, I'm telling you, like the Stairmaster, after a month of doing the Stairmaster, I lost after a while I stopped counting pounds, but I noticed a tremendous difference in my body after a month of doing the Stairmaster. Like my shape actually started to come in more, my stomach was like down. Like yes, the Stairmaster did wonders for my body. It's a full body workout, like you're working everything. It's tough, it's so tough. Like the first time I got on the Stairmaster, I couldn't do more than 2 minutes, and then I was so intimidated by that machine. Like I didn't touch that thing for like almost a year, and then something told me to just get back on it. And when I got back on it, I think I did like 5 minutes. Then the next time I was able to go a little bit past 5 minutes, and the next time, right before you know it, I'm at 10 minutes. 10 turns to 15, 15 turns to 20, and right before you know it, I was doing 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. But yeah, definitely go at your own pace, take your time, push yourself, but also go at your own pace. You know, don't overexert yourself. Definitely don't do that. Like if you feel like you're about to pass out or you can't push further, stop. But yes, the Stairmaster, y'all, is the secret to weight loss. I'm telling you. I know gyms are closed now because of this damn pandemic. Oh my God. Gyms are closed, but if you can find you some stairs, definitely utilize them. Your apartment complex or you know, your job, a local park, wherever you can find some stairs, get on them, go up and down them. You can do jump spot on each and every step, but yeah, definitely stairs. It does the trick for sure. 3 times a week I suggest working out, at least 3 times a week. Now because of quarantine and everything, I would highly recommend working out from home. What I do personally, I go on Pinterest and I have like a fitness folder with like all my favorite workouts that I do from there. But also on YouTube, there's a lot of, you know, different videos that you can work out to, yoga, Pilates, HIIT workouts. Yeah, search some at-home, you know, workouts for yourself, and do that at least 20 to 30 minutes a day. Just somehow get it in every day. Move every day, whether you walk your dog or just take a walk around your community or work out in your living room or even dance. That's another thing I would do for like 30 minutes a day. I would just like stand in front of my mirror and just dance my ass off. And it would actually like turn into like an hour sometimes, like, and it was fun. Like, I mean, I don't do it as much anymore. I need to start doing it again, but I would just stand in front of the mirror, blast some music, and just dance. Like I would be like drenched in sweat too. Like, yes, move. Like that is key. Move that body, move your body, and watch what you put in it. That's it. Like, that's all it takes. That's how I did it. That's how I lost 100 pounds, y'all. Oh my God. I still can't believe, like, I'm even saying that. Like, 100 pounds, like, that's a whole person. Like, I'm so proud of myself. And like I said, it's just like a sense of achievement. Like, it's so rewarding to just work hard for yourself, do things for yourself that's going to benefit you. It's just like, you want to look good, you want to feel good. Do yourself that favor and work towards it. And then when you actually get the results, it's like I said, I keep saying it over and over again, but it's so rewarding, and it actually pushes you to just want and do more. So yeah, I feel like it's just weight loss and just, you know, just being healthy, just living a healthy lifestyle. I feel like it just boosts your confidence and your quality of life. You know, it's like life is just better. So I encourage everybody to do it. I mean, whether you're like, you know, 90 pounds or 390 pounds, like, it doesn't matter what weight you are. It's just, I feel like living a healthy lifestyle and just, you know, improving yourself. It just improves your quality of life. So that's all I really have. Yeah, those are really the 6 things. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave me some comments. You can DM me or message me, whatever. If I can do this, guys, you can too. So, all right, I love you guys. Mwah.